Okay, so it's the night before departure. I just vacuumed. And I'm just starting to lay down my clothes to officially. And the whole point of why I just vacuumed was so that I don't have cat hair on my clothes. And now, oh, Charlie. And now look at this. They're gonna get cat hair all over my stuff. Wow. Okay, cats. Fight, fight, fight. Aw. Oh, nope. Live fight. Ooh, don't get a hole in my clothes, guys. Oh, no. Oh, now she's about to have a fur ball in my clothes. Kitties. No. She's literally about to have a fur ball. Okay, anyways, if I have a lisp, it's because I have my teeth whitener in. Attempting to get my teeth a bit white. Anyways, yeah. Here's what we got going on. I have a lot to do though, so I don't want to film too much. But that's the time. I have to wake up at like 7. And there we have it. Skirt. Like little shorts I wear underneath the skirts. And also swimming trunks, I guess. I think my swimsuit top is in with my toiletries. But anyway, so yeah, skirt, shorts, small skirt, PJ, shorts. A random scarf in case I need to drape it over my shoulders because pretty much I think all I'm bringing is tank tops. So I heard certain places they don't like when you show your shoulders. So anyways, scarf. An extra bra. My finger looks like it needs to be cleaned. But anyways, yeah, like a sports bra type of thing. Shirt. Tank top for bedtime, so PJs are these two. And some other things I was considering, but this is a nice compact little thing, so I'm gonna zip it. So yeah, that's all the clothes. My snacks to bring with. These things I'm gonna like tie around my waist, I think. My little cardigan thing, which already broke. One of the things already broke. This is actually my grandma's. I mean, she's not around anymore, but oh, my phone is at 20%. Okay, anyways. So my liquids, but I have yet, oh, here's the button that fell off, but yeah, liquids. I still have yet to fit in, though, my self-tanner, which I still haven't used yet. Okay, my little fanny pack. I'm not totally ready with that, but pretty much. Oh, my extreme, for people that have extreme sweat type of deodorant, antiperspirant. My toiletry bag. Electronics. Kind of like fun stuff, books and stuff. And yeah, the other stuff that I showed you from the other video. The little, that thing, this, some more pants. I put those there. My little rain pants, I guess. Water. Oh, my extra bag here too. So anyways, now I'm going to try to fit this into my bag. Oh, my flip-flops are in the bottom there. And then yeah, these are kind of my maybe pile. I don't think I'll take these, but I might bring this funny little hat. Even though I know it's going to be really hot, but it might be kind of cute. I don't know. Yeah, there's my shoes. Okay, I'm gonna pack now. All right, I was able to fit in my first thing. Now we'll see how well these other stuffs fit in. All right, it is almost 1 a.m. I still have not showered and put on my self-tanner, but okay, I just added an extra pair of pants. These are 2 hats, sun hat and that little like beret thing. I am pretty jam-packed, I will admit. But yeah, it is pretty heavy too. I have not even checked how heavy it is. So I hope I'll be okay. Otherwise, maybe I can grab some of the heavier stuff and put it into my pockets, because this I'm planning to tie around my waist. And I do kind of wonder, I hope I didn't overpack now. But yeah, this will obviously be around my waist, or yeah, kind of hidden around my waist. But yes, there we have it. And then my little snacks here. Tomorrow I'll need to add like my toothbrush and maybe a few other things, but I just realized that I will, so I get into Dublin at 7 a.m. Dublin time, and then my next flight doesn't leave until 7 p.m. So, aka I have 12 hours in Dublin. Sorry, I'm already tired. Wow, it was quite exhausting to try to fit all that in. Anyways, so I'll have 12 hours, and I had different plans. Like I wanted to go to this different restaurant and like this different, maybe even this thrift spot, but also I'm like, where will I put where will I put my goodies if I do get some cool stuff from this thrift store? Because yeah, I did jam pack my bag. But yeah, and then also I'm planning to go to these cliffs in Dublin and do some hiking. And it just dawned on me that I'm gonna have to take all of this with me, you know? Like, I can't like unpack and just keep some of it. I'm gonna have to haul all this with me on my hiking adventure. So I'm kind of like, maybe I shouldn't have jam-packed all these pockets full of stuff, and like, since I'm gonna have to deal with all that whilst I'm hiking. But my thought is I did bring 2 canvas bags type of things. I don't know if they're canvas, but those type of bags. So I guess I can just put all that excess in that and like carry that on my shoulder with my backpack. I don't know. We shall see. But now I better take my shower and kind of clean up my little random stuff. And there's my outfit for tomorrow. And my room is definitely messy. I'm not going to even show you any other part because there's a mess that way and a mess that way. Which it is what it is. AKA, I couldn't finish everything and I still have a lot of other stuff to do, such as work stuff. But yeah, so it is what it is, you know? When I leave, I'm going to close my door. So hopefully my family that's visiting won't meander in here too much. I just had an idea, but I don't think I'll follow suit on. I was gonna say I could bring that. Wait, what is it like? It's hard to, oh wait, I guess I should just, it's a scarf type of thing. It says, what does it say? Let's see. Be happy in the moment. That's enough. Each moment is all we need, not more. That's like what all my reminders are around my room. It's pretty much exactly that. But I had a little second where I thought, maybe I should bring that as like a bandana / even a shirt or something. I don't know. It could be kind of cool to bring that. Right after I just said that my stuff is way too jam-packed. But I do like how that looks. Oh, because I could also wear it as like a headscarf. Okay, I'll ponder upon that, but... Whew, okay. Oh yeah, and I also have yet to send myself some of this footage from some of my stuff. Okay. I'll see you soon. Panda cookie. Met the nicest people. The guy that made my coffee was so nice. And people are going through the whatever's called really nice. I'll speak more later, but whee! Okay, the coffee was so good and the guy was like, I can remake it if you don't like it. It is super good. And this lady was complimenting my shoes. But I'll say more later. I'm super tired. I only got a few hours of sleep. This was filmed at my, Layover in Canada. And check out these really weird bugs. These bugs were just all over the windows. So that's what these scenes are. They're actually, if I'm remembering correctly, they were really big as well. And yeah, I've just never seen something like that before. So it was interesting. And then yeah, I also got this bagel whilst in Canada. And yeah, I found this little quiet area that was like literally called like the quiet area. And so yeah, I just sat next to this tree and looked out the window, just staring out, watching airplanes in the night sky go shooting by. I could really use a wish right now. Is that how the song goes? Anyways, I like this swirly. that was like the theme, one of the main themes, symbolisms of the trip. I don't know, I just saw swirlies everywhere. And yeah, here's just some more scenes, and then I was in the toilet room saying hello. Okay, well, my airplane rides were quite interesting, but I didn't film any of it, and maybe I'll tell you guys about it later. But either way, here I am. I arrived in Dublin, took the bus into the city center, I guess, and this is how it looks. It doesn't, oh, that looked cool, but the other stuff just doesn't really inspire me. It just looks like a typical city, you know? And then this is me headed to the cliff area that I was going to go hiking at, and I was starting to get really tired as well, but somehow I navigated it and found my way. This right here is one of my favorite things to do. Just look out the window and look at all the different houses and all the different gardens and how people decorate, and yeah, I find it really interesting. I mean, obviously in this scene right here you really can't see much, but at least you can kind of get what I'm talking about. It's very fascinating to me, and I could just do that for hours, honestly, just like look at people's houses. So here I am in the cliff town near Dublin, and just walking up to find a coffee shop, and here I am. I found it, yay. And yeah, then I walked over to the cliffs and I met a really, really nice guy. I'm not even sure if I even talk in this video at all. I guess we shall see, but here I am on the little hike path. Quite a few other people were also on the path. Okay, I will be honest, I truly have no interest in editing this or even doing this voiceover. I don't know, it's like I wanted to film all this stuff, but like now that it's getting down to the actual putting it together, I'm like, I just can't be arsed. So let me know in the comments, like, do you find this type of stuff interesting? I mean, I do have footage from like every single day on my trip, I think, but is this even interesting? I don't know. And yeah, I don't even know. This is like just like unedited footage at this point, and I don't know. But yeah, either way, here I am. I'm in Ireland. Hello from Ireland. I think I'm talking. I'm on the edge of a cliff. I only got like 3 hours of sleep in the past 2 days. I'm wearing the same clothes I've been wearing, but it's so beautiful here, and I met so many sweet people. I met a guy that knows Rosie O'Donnell. Apparently she moved here. It's been a wild time. Anyway, so yeah, as you can see, it's a gorgeous hike. I mean, the most gorgeous colors, the sea right below you, and honestly, some of it was like pretty sketchy. Like I was like quite literally on the edge of the cliff with like nothing to hold on to if I were to tumble down. Especially when I was sleep deprived, like literally running on like a few hours of sleep for 2 days, you know? Like it was, I guess you're like, apparently if you're awake, I mean, yeah, if you haven't slept for a certain amount of time, then like you're legally drunk or something. So yeah, I was a bit like sketched out at some of these places where I was like literally walking on the edge of the cliff, and like when you're sleep deprived, you know, it's like your agileness, your abilities to like stay upright and not tumble down are like more difficult. So either way, here's some scenes. As I said, I haven't really even looked at this footage. I haven't edited. Oh my gosh, look how gorgeous that is. Wow. Yeah, I wish I would have had more time. As I said, I just had a couple hours really. And the hike went on for a long time, but I didn't do the whole hike. I just did some of it. But yeah, here I am, sitting, smiling, looking around, videoing myself, trying to get some cool scenes, but instead it kind of looks a bit a bit funny. But yeah, here's all the stuff I was carrying too. I mean, I was carrying quite a bit of stuff, as you can see. And then, of course, it starts raining. It was kind of like raining in and out, but it made the sky so beautiful and the colors so miraculously beautiful. Interesting porta potty thingies here. Just used it. Now on my way back down to the main area. It's 1 p.m. So I am tired. It's kind of hard to film whilst I'm out doing touristy stuff. So yeah, then I found this little private little cove. So I had to walk down kind of a steep little hill, but it was worth it to have some little privacy because it was a pretty touristy area. I mean, not at all compared to what was yet to come and some of the other places I visited in Europe, but still, it was like a decent amount of people all around, so I didn't really have like space to be alone so much as maybe I would prefer, you know? So yeah, this little area was like the perfect little spot, and the flowers are just so colorful. I know I just keep harping upon this, but it's true. The nature in Ireland is happy. It's a happy nature. Oh yeah, I found this really cute sticker. Maybe I didn't show it there. Okay, maybe I showed it at the end in my pictures, but Anyways, yeah, I was just amazed at the flowers. Like, the flowers in Ireland are something crazy. Also, sorry for the sounds behind, like, I'm making this audio and there's like construction going on the street that I'm at. So sorry if you can hear the background noise in my audio. But yeah, anyways, then I sat here and I decided to put on some makeup to try to feel a bit more put together. And I think I was reading and just kind of like trying to get myself feeling more alive. So yeah, it wasn't like that amazing of a day due to my lack of sleep and like carrying around my luggage and all that type of stuff. But even so, as it's very clear here, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous place. And I'm very happy that I decided to come here rather than just wander around Dublin. I think this was the best choice to come out into the wilderness, and it was like really near Dublin too, actually. It's raining in Ireland. It's been such an array of weather today. I was hot, sweaty, I was cold, now I'm wet. But yeah, I'll try to update you guys soon. But I'm gonna try to make it to some sort of shelter, and I'm also so hungry, and also I need to leave soon to go back to the airport. And then I'll head to Germany. Well, anyway, so yeah, I mustered the storm. That doesn't make sense, but I walked through the little rainstorm, and then this is the bus back to the airport. And then I think this next scene right here, me brushing my teeth, is when I finally arrived at the Airbnb in Germany, and I was outside. I could not open the door. I'll tell you guys that story at a different time because there's not enough time right now to do it, but pretty much I was stranded out in Germany all by myself until like 2 a.m. because I couldn't open the door, but somehow I was able to get in, and this is at like 3 a.m. So yeah, clearly I was sleep deprived as can be. And anyways, the end here is just some random pictures, I guess. But yeah, more to come. Of course, this was just like my initial entrance into Europe. Very sleep deprived and kind of scrappy of a day. A lot happened, but also not much happened. So yeah, lots more to come. As I said, I don't really know how I feel about editing these and putting these together, but I'll do what I can. And yeah, hopefully you at least enjoyed. Bye!